An extra income, and I want to share the reason why I'm going to share this is because I was on TikTok earlier on today, and I was talking about a network marketing company that just unfortunately closed their doors. What they did, and also from that, somebody asked me, okay, how can I'd love you to recommend me the books or a podcast or whatever for me to start thinking. And this got me onto sharing with you guys why you need 3 different steps, and I'm going to share it with you guys because I thought it was a really potent thing. Before I get started, hi, my name is Olivia, and if you have not done so, do like and subscribe on this channel. I help the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to earn at the same time. Now, we all know that the ebbs and flows of being on social media or having a business. Some business will continue and some will go out of business, right? Now, it is unfortunate that because they had like loads of people within the team and the business and, mixed management, whatever, it does not mean that network marketing is going down. It just means that some empires aren't able to stay through the test of time, are able to adapt, to reinvent themselves. And so it comes to a point where if you can't save that, then it has to go. Just like, for example, Toys R Us, at some point, it was supposed to go down, but then it got bought back, right? To, for example, we can take River Island, to fashion brands that are also just dying because they haven't found the way of reinventing themselves. I still remember this brand that I shopped when I was younger, which was called Jennifer. It was the equivalent of like Pinky, but like at a Zara price. But back in the day, there wasn't Zara. And I remember at some point they were going to go downhill, but they reinvented themselves, found something that was appealing to their new community, and found the right people that they hired, etc., in this company. And so it just really went up today. Like they're back, on the slope. But every company, every business, every flow goes up and goes down. So regardless of what you do, you're going to have to flow. Now, there's various different network marketings that are heavyweight champions that are still running, Amway. But on this case, I'll be talking about PM International and how you could incorporate it in 3 ways of how to earn an extra income, right? I'm gonna just look here just to make sure that I'm not getting off guard, because you guys know, me, I could talk for hours, but I thought I would just jump on quickly, literally after going to do some food shop for my parents, as my dad is here and he needs some stuff for my mom to bring back. So number 1 is to get real with the situation, right? What is it right now that you're facing that you're like, okay, I need to change? First comes with a decision, but before having a decision, you got to be able to really relate to, okay, I'm not earning this amount, or I can't pay my bills, or is it because maybe you're in debt? Is it because maybe you don't have, I don't know what it is. There's 2 reasons why people do network marketing, is because either one, they want an extra income, they want to buy more time, or they want to take care of their health. And that's why we can encompass all of it, because last year we did $3 billion in terms of turnover. So we're not going anywhere. It's 30 years on the market, 33, I believe, with the years on the market, 33 years on the market. We're not going anywhere, right? So I want you guys to really understand, okay, what is it that needs to change in my life today? I can't tell you what it is, so you're gonna have to figure it for yourself. What is it that I need to change that if I don't do now will have a ripple effect onto the future, right? So it comes down to understanding, okay, it's the honesty of the takeaway of, okay, what is it right now that's not working? And being honest, writing it down. Like, what have you not done up to today that has not worked? And that vision also, that other line on your piece of paper of where are you wanting to go? What kind of person are you wanting to be? What kind of skill are you needing to get to the SI? Is it communication skills? Is it listening skills? Is it, how to sell? Is it, how to lead? I don't know what it is, but of course in network marketing, we teach you those skills that you're going to learn at different levels. That's why sales is great, because it encompasses you in starting who you're supposed to be, right? Number 2, let's go into exploring what you have on your hands. Why I love network marketing is because you get to start with, you don't need a degree. We don't care about your background, your black, white, yellow, pajama, rainbow, whatever you relate to. Nobody cares, right? You start with what you have, but in order to start with what you have, you got to understand, what is it that I bring to the table? What is it that when people listen to me, that they like me or whatever, what do they have? And this is a question for you guys, is maybe when you have 5, 6 friends that you can ask and say, hey, look, I want to start my business, or I want to start something, a venture, but I want to know, what is it that you appreciate in me? What is it that when you think of me, what are the skills, the things that make you feel secure? So maybe would it be when I'm next to you, I'm a really good listener, or I'm a good cook, or I'm a great host? What are the qualities that when they hear you, when they're around you, that they love about you? Because that's going to give you reinforcement, like, okay, I have these strong qualities. Now I need to work on the things that are less that I have, but I can still build as I'm doing it, right? Because if you get clear on what is it right now that's paining you need an extra income. Okay, how much are you needing? Let's go back to basics. Are you 2,000 pounds in debt? Is it 5,000, or is it just you want to earn an extra 500 euros? What is it, right? Once that is, then we're going to translate that into understanding, okay, what are the skills that I have? How can I turn the skills that I have already into money, which will bring me into the last point, because I want you to understand that there's a solution that you can provide to people. But at the first place, you got to start to be open in learning, because you can't make a decision if you're not willing to learn and you're not willing to do the third step, which is start small, and you've got to be consistent, right? When I say start being consistent is, okay, if it wasn't, you were not going to do network marketing, right? What is it that, for example, you bake, or you do things like one of my girlfriends, she does like healthy cookies, healthy snacks, right? And she's like, I'm going to start my business with that, and like, I'm going to have you try. And I was like, yeah, and I'll support your business. Like, once you start like having a whole thing, etc., then I'll start like investing into your business and buy from you, because I want to support you. But it could be 5-10 years. At first, the skills that you'll have to put in place may not be return on investment, because you'll need to start buying the stuff, you'll need to start buying the produce, the eggs, the whatever, until you sell, unless you're doing pre-orders beforehand. But I don't know your level of visibility. Just like network marketing, same thing. I can't guarantee you how long it's going to take you to earn. But what I can guarantee you is if you work on the skills and you sharpen the asking, you sharpen, knowing better, like the product, how it makes you feel, talking to people, interacting, following up, all that stuff, and getting new leads, automatically, I promise you that you will at some point earn, right? Which is one of the things, that I don't have it here, but with our, with Fitline, you actually get your own card. Actually, I'm going to show you now. If I knew where I left my phone. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Well, Olivia, you just had one mission. Okay, so here, for example, you get like your own Fitline card. Simple and successful, right? And then you can tap it. Don't judge me. Yes, I do shop at Selfridges, and yes, I do go to Tesco. I like my Tesco card to get my points. But here is the card that you can get, and you get your direct, somebody orders through you, automatically it signs onto your system, and bosh, there you are, you get your commission, right? That's why I love, like, yes, there's a direct selling, but at the same time, there's a team building. If that's something for you and you're like, look, I want to be able to do that too at the same time, absolutely, drop hashtag hybrid in the comments, or you should be able to see my IG or Facebook. Message me there. Drop me hybrid. Let's get you earning an extra income. At first it will be messy, and changing jobs, changing everything, it always feels weird. But when you started your job that you started 25 years ago when you were 18, are you at the same place? No, you evolve, right? Business is about evolving, okay? So guys, I love you. I appreciate you. Remember to be you, do you. The world does not dictate who you are, but you dictate the world. Talk to you guys later. Bye.